Hello, crafters. It's Danny here from Danny's Dreams. And today I thought I would just do another craft room tour. I did one a year or so ago. Few things have changed, not much, but I know I have new subscribers. And instead of having to look through all the videos for it, I thought I'd just do a new one. So this is walking into my craft room. In our house, this is supposed to be the living room, but my family was nice enough to let me have it. Don't have any doors on my studio, craft room, whatever, which is fine. But I also want to preface this with I have been doing this for well over 18 years. So I do have a lot of stuff. So as you enter over here, my biggest obsession, I guess, is stamps. But I have Scentsy buddies that I like, and then see if I can zoom in. This is a raptor tooth. I love dinosaurs, and this is one of my most favorite presents ever that my family got me. Stamps. Yes, those are coffee filters. I use those for embossing. Stamps. My digital stamps that I print out that are ready to go. More stamps, cat scratching post, and the box for my glimmer machine. And those boxes are empty in case I ever need them. Hoard much? Yes. Over here, stamps. Stencils. Couple paper pumpkin kits, foil, my not too shabby paper pads, not too shabby stamps, more stamps, a glass container to do some inking techniques. These are what I call my catalogs. Every time I get a stamp, I stamp in them so I know what I have. Same way with die cuts, I cut them out. My pink and Maine supplies along with some other kits are there. The mess, I do have an Etsy shop, so I save boxes to send things out. And that is also some punches. I love having my mantle because then I can show all the cards that people send me, which I love. My favorite animal is elephants, and a friend gave that to me when I worked at the zoo. Her father actually went to Africa and took that picture. How cool is that? And then this is the not so fun part, the messy part, but you know, we're all human. My envelopes, and then in those boxes, like right there, that's where I store the cards that I've created. Down there are cards that I can no longer display. There goes a cat. That's my Alyssa. More envelopes, mailing supplies. This is all punches over here. Yes, I have a litter box, but there's Alyssa. And that little shelf, or whatever you want to call it, I used to sell Jamberry. I have been lazy and haven't gotten rid of it, but I hope to utilize that for more craft goodness. We're going to give Alyssa some privacy. This is what I call like my die cutting station. Over on this side, I have actually like some dies, some embellishments, books, my little giveaway box. Looking at it from the end here, my Stampin' Up dies, some Sizzix dies, my stickles, my Cricut that never gets used. Up on the top of that, I have my little mini trimmer, some cheap brushes that I bought, but I use them once in a while. My Big Shot, my Scan and Cut that Alyssa likes to sit on, so I have the spray that I use, the tacky spray. I use that on the mat, so I have that up there so she doesn't sit on it. My new glimmer foil machine is underneath there because there's an Alyssa. Lights and those paperweights over there. My husband actually made those for me. I use them when I print out my digital images so that they won't curve because my printer curves. Underneath there, move this card out of the way, are dies. I did get this new little rolly cart for my pencils and for the like different kinds of alcohol markers, the Arteza and the Stampin' Up blends, and then just a hodgepodge of things there. This shelf is my Misties. I have two of them. my ATG runner, my stamps for the back of the card, and I keep in here pre-cut Catherine Pooler cardstock to stamp my images on. At the bottom I have my mini Score Buddy and all of the We Are Memory Makers or We Are Makers punch boards. And then as we turn back over here, I have a little hodgepodge of stuff there, like the Zig color pens, just a hodgepodge. This I use when I use stencils, my new Scentsy warmer, I love that flamingo, my earbuds, Color Coach. This is where I've started putting projects to dry, like, you know, when I have stickles or stencils or anything, that way no cats can walk on them. That's just another hodgepodge. And then the beautiful rainbow, all my Stampin' Up cardstock and etc. Up there's Post-it notes. In the drawers, I have some ink pads, some sponges, daubers, Gina Marie Designs embellishments. This calls for confetti embellishments. Yes, I do love those. In here, I keep like sprays and paints, things like that. And this one is all my embossing stuff. And this one is all like my distress ink refills, alcohol inks. Don't remember what's in this. Oh, embellishments, extra stuff, glitter and fun flock. Over here on top I have my glues and brushes and little wood embellishments, foam squares and stuff, embellishments. This one's tools. More like tools, cutting blades and stuff, and chipboard stuff. Then we move into, sorry about the camera there, 12 by 12 paper. I have my printers over here, my black and white and my color, and my photo tint, pictures of me in Vegas, more cards from friends. I can't show you that board because I do have a whiteboard calendar there, but it has some information on it. Picture that my daughter painted for me, and all those are my La La Land club kits that I got. I repurposed this toy bin organizer and to hold some 6x6 paper pads, embossing folders, and wood stamps. Trying to think here. I guess I don't have too much over here. I have another whiteboard. We're going to go quick because I don't know what information I have. More stamps. Yes, the drawers all have stamps, except for the top one right there has some completed like 3D projects. I said I like stamps. My Stampin' Up ink pads and refills, my ephemera, which I am slowly getting rid of. I've decided I'm not an ephemera person. More stamps, more paper pads, more stamps, more stamps, more stamps. Some thread down there. Another painting that my daughter did. My twine. Yes, I was watching House. My little photos. These are old tailored expression kits from years ago. They have paper in them. Down there is like my ATCs and stuff that I keep. In the bins are like Post-it notes, flowers that I really should use because it's overflowing. I don't remember. Oh, like extra 3D projects. There's an Alyssa. Over here, more paper. Those are my ATG refills there. In front, I have like my laminator. In this box, here's like my watercolor supplies. Just a hodgepodge of like books, magazines, Stampin' Up markers. And then this is where I am most of the time. This is an actual desk. You can see I was coloring a mermaid. And I've started listing the colors, so I haven't put those away yet. Have to show you, I did my first foiling on my Glimmer foil machine. I keep my planner there, and then I have my memory decks, my computer, move my chair out of the way, a little roundabout that has pens and markers and different things, and then turn this over. Sorry about that. Because I don't want that information. Then I have more ink pads and refills. And then I do have another cart. Have all my Copics, my trimmer, baby wipes, stamp cleaner. I have all the Craftin' Kimmy ink cubes in that one. It's where I keep pre-cut card bases and paper for the inside. My acrylic blocks when I need those. Brushes and paper towels. Craftin' Kimmy ink pads. Can't show you that drawer. It has lots of goodies in it for another secret project. Gina K ink cubes. My Memento, VersaFine, all the things. My little color swatches of all the cardstock. My Distress Oxides and Distress ink. Some pens, markers that I need. Extra Craftin' Kimmy goodies, and an empty one that will soon be filled. And so, like I said, this is where I sit most of the time. Do have a TV that I can look at. And then to solidify that I love stamps, we're going to walk down the hall to where my son's room used to be. And you can see that I have more stamps. All of these are Stampin' Up, and these are old red rubber cling mount ones. I wouldn't advise doing how I did it. I put it on like transparency sheets, and then they're in, what are they called? Clear page protectors. So it worked out great. I saved a lot of space, but they are sticking to the sheets now that it's been years and years, but they still work. So that is my craft room / extra room tour. I hope that you enjoyed seeing where I create, and until my next video, which hopefully will be tomorrow. I got behind because my daughter's car was stolen yesterday, so that kind of threw a curveball. But anyways, I'm trying to focus on the positive, and I will see you soon.